Hello internets. So pretty much not a week goes by where I don't get questioned about this contraption here, which is my GPS case for the motorbike, and I just thought I'd do a video to sort of explain how it works, what it's about. So let's have a look at the piece that's on the bike. It's basically just a U-shaped piece of metal, two bolts, and what you bolt down around the handlebar is a ball. Now if we switch to this side, this is what your GPS goes in. I'll stick a GPS in it in a minute. It has the same ball on it. In terms of what it is, it feels like plastic with a sort of rubber cover on it. It's called a ram mount. This is the magic piece that connects them together. You can see it's got, can you see that? It's got RAM written on it there. Here we go. RAM. Oops. So when you're Googling or eBaying or whatever you happen to do, RAM is what you're looking for. So one side of this clamps onto the ball on your handlebar and the other side clamps on here. So you literally just tighten it up, and because it's rubberized, it will fix in just about any position. So if I loosen that, pretty good, huh? Also the idea of the rubber is to damp out vibration, which is handy with things with screens that you might want to read. So let's take that off and look at the case. This GPS case, and it is about 6 inches, about 6 inches wide, or 145-ish centimeters, and the height is just over 4 inches or 100 centimeters. So it just so happens, and it's got a pocket here you can put your lead through, and it zips up, and I don't know if you can see the detail on the zip. It's one of these semi sort of waterproof type zips. So my GPS, you can't get these anymore. This is a Sony Navtec. It's not great, not by any stretch of the imagination. The last time this had a map update was 2007, but one thing I really like about it is you can pick the type of route like you can on other sat navs. So you can have the fastest route, the shortest route, the optimum route, which is a mix of both, but you can also have what's called scenic, and essentially it works for me because it finds me the twistiest route possible. So on a motorbike, that's cool if you're into just riding for pleasure. So this clips in here nicely, and mine's quite a deep sat nav. There's lots of room under there, so you know that's what these things are about. These are spacers. You get a bunch of them with it. I'm actually using all of them. So that just pads it out, and you zip everything up. Now you've converted your normal road sat nav into a waterproof, fully enclosed sat nav. Now one thing I would say, my sat nav fills this case, but that means my power cable plugs in the side of the sat nav here. If it plugs in the bottom or the top, it'd be nice and easy, but unfortunately it plugs in the side, so that gives me one minor issue. So here's my power lead, cigarette socket to power cable. What I'm going to do is, it's a bit of a hack, but I'll show you. You can go through the hole in the bottom here, and I pull that out the side, put my spacer in, plug the cable into the sat nav, get rid of some of that slack and zip this up. Now you'll see this doesn't fully close, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not worried about damaging this sat nav because it's cheap and it's crap and it's old. But in all the time I've been on the bike, and it's rained numerous times on this, no water's ever actually got in here. But I'd recommend, when you measure how fat your sat nav is against the case, you probably include this. So this is like a 4.3 inch screen, I think, but it has this big bezel on it, and a lot of the newer sat navs don't have that. They're very, very neat and tidy around the edges. And of course, as I say, if this came in the bottom there, something like that, it would be way, way, way easier. There'd be no problem. It's still workable with even something like this though. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. In terms of powering the sat nav on the bike, on the Ninja, I've installed a cigarette lighter socket. Cigarette lighter socket's very easy to install. You hook up the red wire to the positive terminal of the battery, the black wire to the negative terminal of the battery, and then you have a socket that's always on, so you've got to remember to disconnect your sat nav when you get off the bike, when the motor's not running, because otherwise it'll drain the battery. You can fit in a switch as well if you want to be able to turn it off, or you can fit in a relay so that when you turn on the bike, it triggers the socket to come on as well. But it's very straightforward, just to wire it straight to the battery, which is what I did. And the sat nav, the Sony, as I say, it's based on a Navtech engine, so I'm gonna look into getting a new Navtech and see if it has this twisty root specialty as well. So hopefully that answers all your questions. Any more, put in a comment, I'll reply. And if you have any further questions, have a look in the comments as well, because it's probably answered there already. Thanks for watching.